The other question I was going to ask, but I'm just going to throw it out there briefly to keep our time reasonable, is using tropes as a writing prompt. So I can imagine it could be super fun to get something like the Trope Thesaurus and
Mhm.
just flip it open and read like the name of a trope
Yeah,
and then try to write a little thing on it. If
exactly.
people are feeling stuck, especially you can go to tropes related to the genre that you're interested in.
Yeah, and I would say I will talk about this stuff a lot to my poor long suffering husband. And I'll say, like trope bingo. I'll just say, just flip through the book and pick three and give me, three. And then I just start to make up a story from that. And does it have to turn into a book? No. But it's like a really fun exercise to do because it gets your brain moving. I will encourage people to do that and say, the character that comes off of that, you can develop that further because you started with these three tropes, but then you were like, oh, actually, I like it's moved into this other direction. Then go with that. You aren't wed to having to use what you first started with. I find three is a nice number for using tropes in a character for a whole book and thinking about different aspects of their personality. That would be my recommendation of how to do it.
It would be interesting to mix them up too. Like if you're
Oh,
writing
yeah.
sci-fi, but
Yeah.
you go to the romance section and look
Yeah.
for a trope to
Yeah.
throw that in.
And I really feel like all tropes are fair game for all genres. There's certainly great sci-fi that has enemies to lovers. It's not like you can only use them for certain things. So it's really, as long as you are staying in the fulfilling your genre expectations, like we talked about, you can really do whatever you want. And the more that you can twist them, the more exciting it is for the audience.